advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater got his target, Samuel, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Complete
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On the ground, McCaffrey. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
2-yard loss on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
7.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
On 2nd down, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Gurley. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
28 yards.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and goal, Gurley. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Falcons take over.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
3
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up second and
we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On the counter, Gurley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Panthers nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Panthers take over.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Allen Bailey, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Third down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Got his tight end, it's Jaden Graham. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Right, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Panthers.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now a timeout.
To Chris Manhurst.
7 seconds left in the first half.
On the play. And a Panther first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Darquez Dennard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned,
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 75 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He gives to Gurley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, 52 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Reynolds. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll make it third down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey down. He's got a man, complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 84 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again they run with Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
7-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Ryan flush to his right. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, 47 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th.